Alright, in my previous video I've touched on the Donkey Kong Country trilogy for the Super Nintendo. In this video, I'm going to take a look at the Donkey Kong Country cartoon series. It was aired in France of September 4th, 1996. I remember seeing it back in 1998 when it was aired on the Fox/ABC Family. I was about 14 years old when I saw this show. The first episode begins with Cranky Kong explaining about the crystal coconut and that Donkey Kong is in charge of guarding it before it falls in the hands of King K. Rool and his Kremlings. The Kremlings use guns to shoot out claptraps that'll eat everything. How well I remembered. DK and Diddy show up as they spring traps on the Kremlings, Banana Slammer style! Then you got Candy Kong working at a barrel factory making barrels, and there's Bluster Kong, who is a joik, hates Donkey Kong, and Candy's boss. Meanwhile, General Clump has built a robot Candy Kong. Gee, doesn't this plot look familiar? Candy Bot shows up at DK's house and cuts DK's hair and loses his strength. K. Rool shows up at Cranky's by bringing out Crusher.
I'm gonna give you one last chance. Step back. Make a run for it. Okay, here it comes.
Oh, you're tickling me.
Here it comes. That was a warm-up. I'm gonna give it to you right now. Okay.
He took down DK as K. Rool steals the crystal coconut.
I win! You lose! Stop right there! I'm warning you!
Funky Kong appears and speaks with a Jamaican accent, man.
Sheesh, that was near death.
Hey, dudes! It's chaos all over the island! K. Rool's got the coconut?
It's true.
Cranky then creates an antidote that will cure DK according to Clump's resources.
With your plan. My sources tell me that Cranky's cooked up an antidote to the voodoo curse.
Diddy finds another banana, causing DK's hair and strength to grow back. He heads to K. Rool's lair and retrieves the coconut. Second episode where Cranky makes himself 40 years younger. As for DK, he drinks the potion and turns him into a baby. By the way, that doorbell sound effect sounds just like the one from the Beetlejuice cartoon.
Bananas!
Whoa.
Yeah, this episode explains where K. Rool gets his eye being punched by DK with a bloodshot. Episode 3 features the Kremling pirates from DKC2, led by Captain Scurvy, and Cranky says Squidward, which was before SpongeBob came out, and also features explosive barrels. Oh, just like in the game, they go through the mines.
Can't you make this thing go any faster?
The show does have musical numbers, kind of like Muppet Babies. In episode 4, it's the first time the crystal coconut was stolen by Bluster Kong, and it introduces Eddie, the mean old Yeti, who sounds like Homer Simpson.
No! Eddie get bumped on head by raining barrel. It's mine!
Kong for a Day is where Dixie Kong makes her appearance.
Diddy?
See you around, Dids! Come on, DK!
Fun fact, we do have voice actors whom we know for voicing Samurai Pizza Cats, the new Super Mario World, The Legend of Zelda, Alf's Animated Adventures, and Dinosaucers. And that would be Rick Jones, the legendary Len Carlson, and Yoshi's voice actor, Andrew Sabiston, or however you pronounce his last name. In one episode, DK and Diddy mention King Kong vs. Godzilla.
No way, DK. There's no way that mutant prehistoric lizard could have beat up the giant ape.
Chill out, little buddy. It's just a movie.
It's a lousy movie. That lizard stomped an entire city to smithereens. All the ape did was climb up some stupid building.
But the ape had heart.
Now you want to know about the crystal coconut, right? Well, it can heal wounds, characters can see it whatever they wish to, it can project images, Cranky Kong can use it to teleport in astral form to different places, though nearly every episode, K. Rool steals it or sometimes Captain Scurvy. Speaking of which, his great-great-grandfather hid it in Congo Bongo Island in the eye of Inca Dinka Doo. Of course, the Crystal Coconut did appear in several Donkey Kong video games. As I mentioned the Candy Kong robot clone, she did reappear in another episode, and that Eddie the Yeti falls in love with her. Despite being cheesy and the CG animation looks like crap, it is a very enjoyable and fun show. It's been 20 years since I've seen this series. I have been getting a few requests for doing a review of this short-lived cartoon. And yes, I know it's been a long time reviewing cartoon-based video games. Well folks, this ends my installment on cartoon reviews and the conclusion of the Donkey Kong Country series. Till next time, in the words of Yakko Warner, this is Lord Byakko saying, Mwah! Good night, everybody!